Hey everyone, hello from Tokyo. This is Gail, your well-being coach, presenting the Wednesday Wellness Tips. Because people often ask me for quick tips to feel good, I decided to share these with you weekly. And today I would like to ask you something you probably don't get asked very often. What is the voice in your head like? Is it kind, supportive, calm, or is it more like a harsh critic, quick to judge, compare, and worry? The voice I'm talking about is that running inner commentary, the thoughts we all hear every day. We don't always notice it, but it's always there. And the tone of that voice, it has a huge impact on our mental well-being. In this video, we're going to explore how you can change that inner voice, not by silencing it, but by shifting it into one that supports your peace, confidence, and self-worth. Let's get into it. So how do we change the voice? Awareness is the first step. We can change what we are not aware of. So start by tuning in. Pay attention to the way you speak to yourself, especially in moments of stress, failure, and doubt. Notice the tone, the language, the patterns. You might hear things like, "Why can't you ever get it right?" Or "You're not good enough," or "Everyone else has it together. What's wrong with you?" These thoughts can feel automatic, but they are not facts. They are just habits, and habits can be unlearned. So don't beat yourself up for having them, just notice. Awareness is a doorway to change. Your inner critic actually developed to protect you, to keep you from embarrassment, failure, or pain. But sometimes it goes overboard. It turns every risk into danger, every mistake into failure. So instead of fighting it, try this. Get curious. Ask yourself, where did this voice come from? Is it really true, or is it just fear? Would I say this to someone I love? You can't grow from a place of constant self-attack, but you can grow from a place of curiosity and compassion. Start rewriting the script. Now that you've created some space, it's time to shift the voice itself. Try this. Whenever you catch a negative thought, gently replace it with something more supportive. Not fake or overly positive, just more grounded and kind. For example, instead of, "Oh, I suck at this," try, "I'm still learning and that's okay." Instead of, "No one likes me," try, "I'm worthy of connection even when I feel uncertain." Instead of, "I'll never get it right," "Progress isn't linear, I am moving forward." These small shifts matter. Every time you change a script, you're training your brain to see yourself through the new lens. Use visualization and reinvent the voice. If your inner voice feels stubborn, try visualizing it differently. Ask yourself, if my inner voice were a person, what would they look like? What would they sound like? Now, change the character. Maybe instead of a critical boss, it's a warm coach, or a wise older version of you, or even your best friend, the one who always hypes you up and tells you the truth with love. This might sound silly at first, but it's powerful. When you change the image, you change the emotional response, and suddenly the voice becomes someone you want to listen to. Anchor your new voice with daily practices. Changing the voice in your head takes time, but you can speed it up by creating tiny rituals that reinforce it. Here are a few. Morning affirmations. Start your day with 2 or 3 statements that remind you of your worth and potential. Journaling prompts. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? How can I support myself better? Mirror talk. Yeah, it's awkward at first, but telling yourself you're doing great in the mirror, it rewires your brain more than you think. Pause and reframe. Throughout the day, pause when you feel down or self-critical. Take a breath. Ask, what would a kind voice say right now? These small, consistent steps add up. Over time, your inner voice starts to sound less like a critic and more like an ally. Give yourself grace. Look, some days your inner voice will still be rough. You'll catch yourself spiraling, doubting, being hard on yourself. And that's okay, you're human. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. The fact that you're even watching this video means you care about your mental health, your growth, and your peace. And that right there is a beautiful beginning. So next time that voice in your head starts to tear you down, pause, breathe, and choose a different voice, one rooted in kindness, in courage, in truth. Because you deserve to feel safe in your own mind. If this message spoke to you, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this one. I would love to hear from you. What's one thing you're going to say to yourself this week? Drop it in the comments and let's start building a better inner world together. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. And in the meantime, remember to be your favorite self. Bye.